What's going on, everybody? So today we're going to do a full tabletop review and then an extended range session with a TISAS. We'll go with TISAS right now. TISAS Night Stalker 1911. Look at that bad boy. So I did this pistol does have 2 full magazines, so 16 rounds through it. I did a short, real quick unboxing, initial first shots. I'll post that down below so you kind of get to see what you get in the box here. You get magazine, paperwork, brushes, all that kind of stuff. But I know we're really here for the pistol. So let's get the pistol out and get this box out of the way and take a look at this bad boy. Look at this. Night Stalker. Yeah, man, I think this is like it's a gray Cerakote. I don't know what they call it, sniper gray. But it's super cool, man. As you can see, flat face trigger. Says Night Stalker right there. Real nice lettering. It's got speed holes.
Oh yeah, speed holes.
Cutting the slide. And I dig what they did here. Instead of where the rounded sections are, they cut it at an angle. That's very cool. So, oh man, this is a fantastic looking pistol. I think this kind of looks like those Kimber Rapides and all that other stuff, but at sometimes 1/3 the price. So we'll get into that. Cool. These are cool grips. I know they're smooth. You do not lose grip. Well, at least in the 2 magazines I shot, I didn't feel any noticeable loss of grip or anything like that. They're very cool. When I bought it, the advertisement said they are aluminum. I don't think they're aluminum. I think they're plastic, some type of plastic. But look at the trigger guard undercut there. All the features you get on this pistol are insane for the price. The serrations, you only get 1, 2, 3 serrations maybe, but they were left, by having so few serrations, you can leave them sharp and you do not lose any grip on this thing because these are very prominent and pretty sharp. So you won't lose any grip racking the slide. It's got an undercut trigger guard. Look at that. These are custom features you would find on higher end 1911s, but for a pistol that's, are you ready for it? Under $700. I paid $699 for this pistol, which is insane. You get the freaking mag well. You get, again, front rear serrations cut which is a very cool pattern that are cut into the frame of the pistol. You get, and I'm becoming a very big fan. I have several pistols with these sights on them, and I really like them, of this U-notch rear sight, this blacked out U-notch rear sight. And in this case, this pistol has the night sight out front with the orange ring. Very easy to pick up and get on target. It's super cool. Super cool. So I think this is probably their standard duty, frame with the rail underneath, and then they added some very cool custom serrations. It has a extended mag button, if I haven't mentioned it before, which I think I did. Flat trigger. It's cool, man. Beaver tail, it's very positive. It's all in all, it is a fantastic gun. And for $699, that's just nuts. To me, that's nuts. It does come with an 8-round magazine. Now, I did encounter a few things, even shooting it for the 2 magazines. The grips started to work loose only after 2 magazines. That's a common small issue, I would say, that I've discovered on most of my TISAS pistols, that after a couple of magazines, the grips start to come loose. The grip screws, they do not lock tight, the grip screws. That's easy. Go out in town. I got like, I don't know, a couple of these. Go out in town, get you a little tube of blue Loctite. Don't get the red. Red is permanent. It takes heat to take it off. So, and you're going to want to be able to take these off for cleaning. But get you some blue Loctite. Just put a drop on all the threads. Put them back in. Problem solved. Okay, problem solved. And the mag button on this one, it does have an extended mag release, by the way. So it's got front and rear checkering, custom grips, flat face trigger, undercut trigger guard, extended mag release, high vis sights. This thing is awesome. It's awesome. But like I said, grips started to come loose a little bit, and I noticed if you watch the short that when I tried to eject the magazine, it hung up. Okay, so what that is that's a lot of the extended mag releases come with too much metal on one side so you could fit them, and that's what was happening there. Now I did take some material off in the inside so that it would come out, so I pretty much got it fixed. I need to do a little bit more, but if you just punch that button, it'll come right out now and it won't hang up anymore. So that's a little bit of issue. So there's a few things on some of these pistols you might have to do yourself, such as put Loctite on the grip screws. I also have noticed, and this one is it's not bad at all. It is perfectly acceptable. I just happen to like, and if you listen, it's very positive. I might not even change this one out, but I need to buy a pack of Wolf Extra Power thumb safety / slide stop springs, or you could just stretch them out. And this is, like I said, this is very positive, so it's super nice, but I like them just a little bit more difficult to snap off, you know what I mean? So a couple of things you want to check on a 1911 for exactly how good it is. There's a couple of things. One, you want to see if the safety goes past, it's springy and it goes past the slide stop. That's the sign of a poorly fit safety. Not that it's unsafe, but it's just poorly fit if you get movement down past this point. It does not have that. It is fit perfectly. Also, grip safety. You want to pull the trigger, or push the trigger, I should say, and this gun, trust me, it is empty. You want to push the trigger back against the thumb safety, against the grip safety, with the thumb safety down to see if it disengages. It does not. So you want to check all the safeties on this pistol. Push the trigger in and push the thumb safety. See where it sticks right there? You want to see how much movement you have. If it doesn't disengage in the first half, and look how much play you have, so that you can positively disengage it. If you have to push all the way like this before it disengages, and then you just barely got a little bit, that's poorly fit. This one is actually very nicely fit. Also, you want to push down on the chamber. If there is any movement, and there is no movement, that indicates a poorly fit barrel link and barrel. All right, you want to check the thumb safety, make sure it works. You also want to push up forward on the hammer. If it falls, the sear engagement is poor on a 1911. So you want to check that kind of stuff. Other than that, guys, this is, so far, after only shooting 2 magazines, so I can't give a, it's the best pistol ever, and I'm not going to say that. But for the money and for the custom looks and all that kind of stuff, man, this is a excellent pistol. I recently moved, so I can't find, I'm still unpacking stuff, can't find my scale. I need to buy another trigger gauge because trigger pull gauge, because mine failed, so I need a new one. So I can't do that today, but we are going to take a look at it, and we'll go out and run a bunch of rounds to this bad boy and see how she performs. Also, let me point out, I like how there's a 90-degree shelf on that, so you can rack it on your belt, your pocket, or something if you are incapacitated in one of your arms and can't charge the pistol. Also, a little recessed for the slide stop / slide release. Little recess cut in there. I mean, this pistol just offers so many features, and for such a low price. Do not sleep on this one, guys. This is a cool gun. So let's take this bad boy out to the range and let's run her a bit. All right, guys, so here we are, the live fire range portion of the review, and we have the TISAS Night Stalker. Got some ammo down here. These are my reloads. We have a mixture of 230 grain berries, copper plated, and some 230 grain blue bullets. So we're going to shoot the copper plated ones first and see how she does. First mag down. Oh, look at that. Alright guys, sorry, that was the first mag down, but the wind kicked up. It is Wyoming, so I I had to get the weight for the tripod there so it didn't tip over. You might have saw it wiggle a little bit. But let's keep shooting. We have the 230 grain blue bullets. And yeah, let's just keep banging away. Yeah, man, so look at that. See, that right there, that button sticking, that tells me I gotta do a little bit more. So, as I talked about in the tabletop review, this does have an extended mag release. And a lot of times with these extended mag releases, when you fully depress them, the mag, it'll catch the mag in there. So you just get in there and grind off this side and the inside, a little bit of file off, and it was doing okay, but if I push it all the way, it still hangs up a little bit. That means it's got some more fitting to do. That's something with some of these pistols, but for $6.99, I'm for it. I'll do a little bit fine. I don't even care. Let's keep shooting. All right, guys, so far everything's going great. These smooth grips, I don't lose any traction with it. The mag sticking, that's a little bit of an issue. I'm gonna have to keep filing on that sucker. But I'll get it. I've encountered this plenty of times with 1911s. All right, man, let's shoot some more steel. Let's keep this puppy rolling. All right, guys, so we're gonna see what we can do on the dueling tree. Now, those are 4-inch plates, and we're over 15 yards away. It's a little bit tough, so we're gonna see what we could do with the TISAS Night Stalker. All right, I had a couple misses, but you saw that first shot, right? That first time I hit that top steel, it whipped 2 around. That's because this is God's caliber, baby. It's 45 ACP. If you get hit one time in the arm, 45 ACP is a death ray. One time in the arm, you're done. You're dead. All right, guys, it's time for the accuracy portion of the video. I have 3 rounds of 230 grain reloads. These are blue bullets. And 3 rounds of berries. We got 2 shooting C's over there. I'm gonna shoot the blue bullets on the left shooting C and the berries on the right. We're gonna see if there's any difference in accuracy, and we're gonna fire those groups from 7 yards. All right, guys, first is the berries on the left-hand target. All right, guys, so my final thoughts on this TISAS Night Stalker. Man, I think it's ridiculously cool. It's for the money. You cannot beat this sucker for the money. It is this is a tank of a pistol. It's heavy. That helps control recoil. It looks cool. It's very well built. A few minor issues, such as the mag release sticking a little bit. I still have to get that one, but if you just lightly touch it, it'll sometimes fly right out of there. See, so it's a little bit inconsistent, but I know what the deal is with that. It just has to be fitted. That's one of the things you don't get is hand fitting when you buy these type of pistols. And with these extended mag releases, a lot of times you have to remove material from this side of the mag release inside so that it will, you'll get the drop free. Smooth grips didn't affect recoil at all. It didn't negatively affect recoil at all. They're actually very comfortable, and I dig the way they look. They go along well with the angular design of this pistol. As you saw in the accuracy test, very accurate. The only issue really I have was, you know, the mag release. The sights are fantastic. The trigger is really, really nice on this thing. I got no complaints for $6.99, man. I really don't. I think it's a fantastic buy. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you next time.